Hey everyone, it's me again, Aquastar. I'm here with a little bit of a sad update. This is about little Pickles, my little calico Ryukin down there. She's mostly blue and black. Very little thing. She's about double the size than when I got her, but she still should have grew more than that. She's always had growing issues and swim bladder issues at that. And now it seems to have just caught up with her. I've fasted her many times. She'll get better for a few days, and then of course I've got to feed her again. And after like 2 or 3 days of feeding her, her swim bladder issues will resurface. Now I feed my fish like gel food, bloodworms, peas. I've actually got some peas here for them. I'm going to feed them after the video. I wish I could get it on video, but it's kind of hard for me to hold the camera and stuff. But there she is. I'm really trying hard to keep her with me. I think that she's just grown very weak from struggling in the water with her swim bladder. As you can see, she's still picking and pecking around. She is still eating. I actually had her down in a big pitcher with fresh water, and I did that for a couple days. I kept her in that just to let her rest, but I had to eventually put her back in one of the tanks and see how she's going to do overall. But I just wanted to get this on video for you guys to show you a goldfish that isn't feeling well, a goldfish that you do need to, the kind of behavior that you do need to pay attention to. As you can see, she's kind of just like listlessly swimming around. Sometimes she'll even go lay on her side, lays at the bottom. She isn't really socializing with the other goldfish, quote unquote socializing. Goldfish tend to just kind of swim together, smack their little bodies together, their faces together. That's about as much of socializing you'll usually see out of goldfish, except for maybe some food dominance or breeding behavior, of course. But on a normal daily basis, they will kind of swim together a little bit. When they're excited, thinking they're getting ready to eat, they'll smack their little faces together at the surface of the water, begging for food. But as you can see, she's not engaging in that kind of behavior right now. The one good thing is, though, is she is picking and pecking for food. If you can see her down there, she's kind of doing that, which is a good sign. I'm just trying to keep her with me as long as I can, but if she starts to get really bad, I have some clove oil and I can put her to sleep very easily. As you can see, she's down there just crashing. I just really wanted to show you guys what a goldfish looks like when it's not doing well. This is the type of behavior that you need to pay attention to, and this would signal you to, you know, whatever's going on with your fish. If you think that it's just an infection, or if you know it's a swim bladder issue. I just know that it's swim bladder because none of the other fish are sick. None of the other fish are acting that way. She's been acting this way on and off for a couple months, and I would fast her, she would get better, and then I would feed her and she'd get bad again. So she's just got a swim bladder issue, and over time it's made her weak. And I'm just trying to see if you can see, she's actually laying on her side a little bit back there. She is. So I've got some clove oil, and if I have to, of course, I'll put her to sleep. It seems like she does do a little bit better in water that isn't moving around. But even when I had her in the big pitcher, which is right down there, the big thing I usually do water changes with, even when I had her down in that, she wasn't doing that well. She does keep getting up and picking. She's trying. Oh my God, there was a mouse. Oh my God, that was so scary. We've got mice right now. One just ran across the wall, like at the bottom of the wall. Oh God. Yeah, but you can see she's still, just a second ago, she was picking and pecking, which is such a good thing. She's such a little pig. She really is. She's such a little piglet. And when I scoop her up in one hand and feed her with the other, she does eat. But as you can see, this is a goldfish that is not feeling well. She's kind of tilting over to one side. If the other fish will get out of the way. Oh my gosh. I don't know if you guys can see that. She's kind of tilting to one side. And she wakes up and starts picking and pecking. God bless her. You know, Daphne ate up until the last few hours she was alive. Some goldfish, when they're not doing good, they'll absolutely stop eating. You know, they won't eat for days before they die or before you finally decide to put them down yourself. They won't eat for days, but then other ones will eat up until almost the last minute before they die. And that is the sign of a true hog. And I'm telling you right now, Pickles and definitely Daphne, we're two little hogs, and let's just cross our fingers and say a little prayer for my little Pickles. She's just always had swim bladder issues. She's never really grew too much. Even Kumba, right there, when he came with her, I bought them together. Even he is about triple the size he was when I first got him. He's even, just in the past couple months, gotten a little bit bigger. He still hasn't had the best growth like Nilly Bean has. Nilly Bean's pretty big, especially Loki. Flutter Butters has gotten pretty big, even though she's got like a little tumor on her side. Yeah, some of my other fish have grew very well, gotten very large. Even this one that I got from Lindsay from Wisconsin Rescue for Goldfish. And he was about the size of a penny, like a penny when I got him. And yeah, he's like 3 or 4 times the size he was when I first got him a few months ago. So he's growing really good. But little Pickles never really grew much. I don't know where she went. Oh, she's back there. My little Pickles is only about double the size when I first got her. She's never really grew. Always had swim bladder issues. So, like what I said, she does better in still water, I think. I do have a 1-gallon fish bowl I might put her in. But at the same time, it's like if she's unhappy, I may have to just put her down. But then she gets up and starts picking and pecking and wanting to eat, and it's just so heartbreaking for me to have to put her down. She was a good little fish. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Just keep in mind that that's the way a sick goldfish is going to act. This is a healthy, happy goldfish right there. Talking to you. She's only coming up to the top because she knows that's where I feed her. So these are happy, healthy fish right there. Loki going around grazing, looking for leftovers. That's a healthy behavior. But little Pickles hanging down at the bottom and not begging for food. Just a little bit of picking and pecking at the gravel. Not much though. Usually most sick fish won't even do that. They'll just sit there. They don't want to eat or nothing. So just letting you guys know that's what a sick goldfish does. That's what they look like. I'll keep you guys updated what I end up doing with her. If I do end up putting her to sleep, I'll try to get that on video. My camera's been kind of acting up a little bit, and yeah, I'll just think about it. But either way, I'll let you guys up to date, keep you guys up to date what happens with little Pickles, and I'll try to get that on film for you guys to see. Let you see how I euthanize my fish. I did euthanize the Professor. Daphne, my other calico. My calico Aranda that passed away months ago. I only had her for about a month. She came very sick. She died on her own. But the Professor, if you go back in my videos, the Professor, I actually did euthanize myself, and it went very smoothly and calmly. So, but I'll keep you guys up to date. What happens with my little Pickles, my little China doll. She is like, she's my own little version of a China doll. So, alright guys, thanks for watching. I got to tie down that plant. It came up. The fish are freaking out. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll keep you up to date. Bye.